Active listening requires focused attention and minimizing distractions. We will discuss strategies for creating an environment conducive to active listening, such as removing distractions, maintaining eye contact, and giving your full attention to the customer. Minimize external distractions. Create an environment that minimizes external distractions. Find a quiet and comfortable space where you can have uninterrupted conversations with your customers. Turn off or silence your phone to avoid interruptions. Close unnecessary tabs or applications on your computer to maintain focus. By eliminating external distractions, you can give your full attention to the customer. Maintain eye contact. Maintaining eye contact is a powerful way to show your attentiveness and engagement. It demonstrates respect and signals that you value what the customer is saying. Maintain natural and comfortable eye contact throughout the conversation. However, be mindful not to make it too intense or prolonged, as it may make the customer uncomfortable. By maintaining eye contact, you create a connection and encourage open communication. Focus on nonverbal cues. Pay attention to the customer's nonverbal cues such as facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice. These cues provide valuable insights into their emotions and level of engagement. Observe their gestures, posture, and any changes in their expressions. By focusing on nonverbal cues, you can gain a deeper understanding of their thoughts and feelings, allowing you to respond more effectively. Active listening techniques. Engage in active listening techniques to demonstrate your attentiveness. Encourage the customer to share more by nodding, using verbal cues such as "I see" or "please go on," and paraphrasing or summarizing their key points. Reflect their feelings and thoughts back to them to show that you are actively listening and understanding their perspective. By actively engaging in the conversation, you create a space for the customer to express themselves fully. Avoid interrupting. Interrupting the customer can hinder effective communication and hinder the flow of the conversation. Allow the customer to express their thoughts and ideas without interruption. Avoid finishing their sentences or jumping to conclusions. Give them the space and time to fully articulate their needs and concerns. By refraining from interrupting, you show respect and create an environment where the customer feels heard and valued. Demonstrate genuine interest. Display genuine interest in the customer and their needs. Show curiosity and ask open-ended questions to encourage them to share more details. Listen actively and avoid distractions by fully immersing yourself in the conversation. Demonstrate your genuine interest through your body language, facial expressions, and verbal responses. By showing genuine interest, you create a rapport and build trust with the customer. Practice mindfulness. Practice mindfulness during customer interactions. Stay present in the moment and avoid getting caught up in unrelated thoughts or distractions. Focus on the conversation at hand and give your full attention to the customer. Be aware of your own internal reactions, thoughts, and biases, and set them aside to maintain a clear and receptive mindset. By practicing mindfulness, you can be fully present and engaged in the conversation. Take notes. Taking notes can help you retain important information and demonstrate your commitment to the customer's needs. Jot down key points, specific preferences, or any requests the customer has mentioned. However, be mindful not to let note-taking distract you from actively listening and maintaining eye contact. Use notes as a reference point after the conversation to ensure you address all the customer's requirements. By paying attention and avoiding distractions, you create an environment conducive to active listening. Minimizing external distractions, maintaining eye contact, focusing on nonverbal cues, engaging in active listening techniques, avoiding interruptions, demonstrating genuine interest. Practicing mindfulness and taking notes are all strategies that contribute to effective communication and understanding of customer needs. By giving your full attention to the customer, you can provide a personalized and attentive sales experience. Paraphrasing and summarizing are effective techniques for demonstrating that you have understood your customer's concerns and desires. We will explore how to paraphrase and summarize their statements, allowing you to clarify and confirm your understanding while making customers feel heard and valued. Paraphrasing. Paraphrasing involves restating the customer's words in your own words while maintaining the core meaning. It demonstrates that you are actively listening and processing the information they have shared. Use paraphrasing to reflect the customer's thoughts, feelings, and concerns back to them. For example, if a customer says, "I'm looking for a comfortable sofa that can fit in my small living room," you can paraphrase by saying, "So if I understand correctly, you need a compact sofa that provides both comfort and functionality for your limited space. Is that correct?" Paraphrasing allows you to clarify any misunderstandings and show the customer that you genuinely comprehend their needs. Summarizing. Summarizing involves capturing the main points of a conversation or the customer's requirements in a concise manner. It demonstrates your ability to distill the information and present it back to the customer in a clear and organized way. Summarizing can be particularly useful after a lengthy discussion or when discussing multiple product options. By summarizing, you ensure that you and the customer are on the same page and that no crucial details have been overlooked. For example, after discussing various furniture options, you can summarize by saying, "Based on our conversation, you are looking for a modern, space-saving sofa with durable fabric that complements your existing decor." Is that an accurate summary of your requirements? Summarizing allows you to confirm your understanding and provide an opportunity for the customer to correct or add any missed details. Active listening and reflecting. To effectively paraphrase and summarize, active listening is crucial. Pay close attention to the customer's words, tone, and nonverbal cues. Reflect their emotions and concerns back to them as accurately as possible. This not only shows that you are actively engaged, but also helps build rapport and trust. Use phrases like, "It sounds like," or "If I understand correctly," to initiate your paraphrasing or summarizing statements. By actively listening and reflecting, you create an environment where the customer feels valued and understood. Seek confirmation. After paraphrasing or summarizing, seek confirmation from the customer. Ask if your interpretation accurately represents their thoughts and requirements. This step allows the customer to provide further clarification or correction if needed. It also demonstrates your commitment to ensuring their needs are fully understood and met. Adapt to customer style. Adjust your paraphrasing and summarizing techniques to match the customer's communication style. Some customers may prefer concise and direct summaries, while others may appreciate more detailed paraphrasing. Pay attention to their preferences and adapt accordingly to enhance their comfort and engagement. Paraphrasing and summarizing are powerful tools in effective communication. By using these techniques, you confirm your understanding, address any misunderstandings, and make customers feel heard and valued. Through active listening, reflecting emotions, seeking confirmation, and adapting to the customer's style, you create a positive and supportive environment that fosters strong relationships and customer satisfaction. Reflective listening involves reflecting back your understanding of what the customer has said. We will discuss how to use reflective listening to show empathy and validate their thoughts and feelings. By reflecting their words, you can reinforce a sense of understanding and build trust. Attentive listening. To engage in reflective listening, be fully present and attentive during the conversation. Focus on the customer's words, tone of voice, and nonverbal cues. Avoid distractions and actively listen to their concerns, needs, and emotions. By giving your undivided attention, you create a safe space for the customer to express themselves fully. Reflecting emotions. Reflecting emotions involves acknowledging and validating the customer's feelings. Pay attention to the emotional cues in their communication. For example, If a customer says, "I'm really frustrated with the quality of my current furniture," you can reflect their emotions by saying, "It sounds like you've had a frustrating experience with your current furniture. Is that correct?" Reflecting emotion shows empathy and lets the customer know that their feelings are understood and respected. Paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is a key component of reflective listening. Repeat the customer's main points or concerns in your own words to ensure you have understood them correctly. Use phrases such as "if I understand correctly," or "so what you're saying is," to introduce your paraphrased statements. By paraphrasing, you demonstrate that you are actively listening and processing the information they have shared. Validation. Validation is an essential part of reflective listening. It involves acknowledging the customer's thoughts and experiences as valid and important. Show empathy and understanding by affirming their perspective. For instance, if a customer says, "I'm worried about finding a sofa that fits my space," you can validate their concern by saying, "I completely understand your worry about finding the right-sized sofa for your space. It's important to have furniture that fits perfectly." Validation helps build rapport and creates a supportive environment. Open-ended questions. Use open-ended questions to encourage the customer to elaborate on their thoughts and feelings. This allows for deeper exploration and understanding. Ask questions such as, "Could you tell me more about that?" or "How do you envision using the furniture in your space?" Open-ended questions promote dialogue and provide further opportunities for reflective listening. Nonverbal cues. Pay attention to the customer's nonverbal cues such as facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice. Reflect their nonverbal cues by acknowledging their emotions. For example, if a customer appears excited while discussing their desired furniture style, you can reflect their enthusiasm by saying, "I can see how excited you are about having a modern and stylish furniture set. That's great." Seek confirmation. After reflecting, seek confirmation from the customer to ensure your understanding is accurate. Ask if your reflection aligns with their thoughts and emotions. This step allows the customer to provide further clarity or correct any misunderstandings. It also demonstrates your commitment to truly understanding their perspective. Reflective listening is a powerful tool for building trust and understanding with customers. By practicing attentive listening, reflecting emotions, paraphrasing, validating, using open-ended questions, and paying attention to nonverbal cues, you create an environment that fosters open communication and connection. Through reflective listening, you show empathy, validate their thoughts and feelings, and establish a strong foundation for a meaningful and productive customer relationship.